It's your girl, Eriko Fosihima, always with you in the building. Now, the good book always says that the hands that does not work should not eat. That means that as youngsters or as young people or as people even living in this world, we have to work to make ends meet. Now, in search of greener pastures, these young ones find themselves in controversial situations in which they can't come out of it. Why am I saying this? This has become a normal trend among the youngsters. It's like nowadays, in search of greener pastures, anytime they hear job vacancy anywhere, they just rush to the place without considering the pros and cons. Now, these youngsters are introduced into hookup businesses, prostitutions, and other things, which makes them sell their bodies for money. Sometimes they don't even know where they are going to. All they know is that there's work here, and then they end up being deceived. My problem today is, why don't parents inquire wherever they are taking their wards to before they allow them to embark on some journeys? Or why don't even the youngsters who are searching greener pastures make a lot of inquiries before they set on their trips, or before they set on to their various destinations? My little advice to you out there is, before you embark on a journey, or before you decide to search for greener pastures on a foreign land where you do not know anybody, please make sure to inquire and know a lot. Today, we'll be watching a lot of videos about these youngsters who've been introduced to these businesses that never helped them, and even some of them had to even take money back from their people to get their freedom. The talk is becoming very long, and I would want you to enjoy the video with me. So let's just hop right into the video and enjoy together.
It's one of my friends that brought me here. Like, she told me, she didn't tell me what I was coming to do. Like, she told me that I'm coming to work, over here. So when I came, I found out that it's hookup business. So I have no option than to pay her. I paid her the money that she told me to pay her. But I thank God that I'm on my own now. I'm free from her. Oh, okay. You paid her? Yeah. To bring you to Ghana? No, like, she told me that there is work in Ghana. Okay, so because I was desperate to work, so I followed that here. So I found out that it's hookup business. She didn't tell me it's hookup while in Nigeria. She just told me that there is a business that will be doing here, that they will be paying me. So unfortunately, it was hookup. So I have no option now than to pay her. She told me that I will pay her the 10,000 Ghana cedis, close to 1 million in Nigerian money. So I paid her the money. So now I'm on my own, get 10,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, how did you start your hookup business? The job. While I was in Nigeria, I was not doing the work. It's when I came to Ghana, I found myself doing it. When you came to Ghana? Yeah. So how did you start? And it was my madam that introduced me now. She was the one that taught me how to do it. So that's how I started. Okay. So how did you start? How did you start the business? How did you start the hookup business? Like, how she introduced you? And I just came. She told me that there is one hustling ground. She told me that I'll be going there. That where I served her is at Legon. She told me that is where I will go. That men will come, they will carry us, they will pay us, so things like that. So that is just it. So how was your first hookup? First hookup, it was one man that carried me. The man told me that at first, he said that he will pay me 500 for night. Then early in the morning, the man did pay me the 500 he promised. He paid me 300, deducted the money. So let me say the first hookup, it didn't went well. Let me just say it like that. Let me just put it down. Okay, he paid you the 500. He didn't pay the 500 as promised. He paid me 300 out of the 500 he promised. He paid you 300. Yeah. Okay. So did you give the money to your madam, or you kept the money? I gave her the money. I gave her. So it's kind of, you are working for your madam. Yes, any money I work, I will give her. The time I was free is the time that I paid her all the money she asked me. So that's when I'm staying on my own now. The time you do what? Like she said, I will be all the money that I used to work, I used to give it to her. But okay, yeah. That is the 1,000 Ghana cedis he were paying. Yes, I was giving her then the money, when the money was up to 10,000 Ghana cedis, then I was free. I'm now on my own. Oh, okay. What if you decide not to pay? What is she going to do? Yeah, you know, if madams, if they bring girls to Ghana, they will tell you either you will swear or they will snap your naked pics. If you didn't pay them, some people they will tell you that if you didn't pay the money they asked you to pay, that you will run mad. Or some people will say that if you didn't pay the money finish, that they will post your naked pictures or naked videos. So you have no option than to pay out of fear. Okay, so meaning when you were coming, she took your naked picture. No, my mother did. My mother, she didn't do that, but she took some of my pictures and said that if I didn't serve her finish, that she would do me something that should make my life miserable here in Ghana. But I have to pay her the money because I was scared then. Okay, but how is she going to make your life miserable? Is it juju or what? I don't know. That's what she just told me. I don't really know. Wow. And is she still in Ghana? Yeah, but she traveled. She just traveled. She has traveled. Yeah, to Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, to bring more people. I don't know for how. I don't know. Okay. So being in the hookup business, how was it? Like, as I'm on my own now, I don't feel like doing the work again. Like, my plan now is to gather money and go back to Nigeria. So that's what I'm doing now. To gather money and go back and continue my work. Because while in Nigeria, I was learning work before I came. You are doing what? I was learning work. We are learning work. Yeah. Oh, fine. What work? Catering. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you want to go back to Nigeria? Yeah. Oh, okay. How much is it going to take you back to Nigeria? Let me say that 1,000 Ghana can reach me like transport. But I have to buy other things while going back. So I don't know. Okay, I don't really know that. So were your parents aware that you are into hookup business? No, they are not aware. They thought I'm working because I told them if they call me and ask me, I'll tell them that I'm working. I don't want them to feel disappointed. Okay. Yeah. So you send them money? Yeah, I send them money. Wow. So when you were into the hookup business, like, what were some of the experience? The experience I had there is one day I went to work. Then the person that carried me, the person said that you will pay me so amount. So when after said, the person said that he will pay me. That's like we agreed on the amount he will pay. Okay, how much? He said he will pay me 300. Okay. So when we get there in the morning, he said that he can't. That do I accept Momo? I told him no, that I don't have Momo. And my madam her phone number was switched off that day, so I don't know what to do. So the person told me to go home, that he will give me the money. But I know yes that he don't want to, like he don't want to pay me the money. I know very well. So he was shouting at me that I should go, that he will pay me, that he will call me. So from there, we started fighting. But I have no option. I have to leave him so that he will not kill me there. So you fought with him? Yes, now because if I tell my madam that the person didn't pay me, that she will not believe me. She will not believe me and she will starve me that day. So that is it. So after fighting with him, did he pay? The person didn't pay me now. Like, to avoid problem, I have to leave the money and everything. I have to leave it. So he didn't fight with him. I only told him to give me my money. He said that he would transfer it, that I should call him, that he would transfer it. But I have to leave him. I didn't fight him much. I just shouted at him and leave him there. And what did your madam do? I told her about it. I told her about it. She didn't believe me. She said I must give her the money. That any work that I go, that she will cancel. I don't know how to say it, that if we work, they used to write it down. If we go to work and come back, they will write it down. So she said that any work that I go, that she will not put that one as this thing. Okay, so there is a secretary who writes it down. She's the one that used to write it. Like, if you got 300 today, she will write it down until the money is complete. Then she will tell you that you have completed your money. So no, wasn't part of that. So we didn't care. Wait. Now you was here. I go. We didn't care. Let's say 3 years. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm born in more than we do to her. So, some of them is more true. Maybe like 10, it's 11. So, yeah. I didn't know what it was, but they showed me say. And I such that's I don't know how I want to share with you guys. Not the same. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, like be down, like you're missing something. Yeah, one time. Man, now but let's say it happened that minimal to cover like. I found out that so Nigerian country. That time, not me, so me shock. Like I really thought that there was something under me. Bishop master, that's it. I prefer medium, so fast. So, anything. Yeah, because there's a maternity. Yeah. I said this is work. Possible those are impossible. Yeah. 2 or 3 times, but yeah, it's a lot of hard work because there's all to try many people. Japan, I said, anyway, yeah, me found compare. There is a difference. Me found compare because my parents live separated for about 7 years now, so we are just under one parental care. So I just think that my dad has tried enough. And as the eldest, like if things are good for me, it was really good for my younger ones. So I just have to say, okay, let me just drop. Then let me find out to get money to assist my dad. Okay, then you wait for that, and then rest. They also rest. And there, guys, I'm gonna film it. Guys, the film of the people. People was so really just no come back. That's the thing. First, we're in a place like ghetto. There men coming, guys. Just stand aside, talk to most of them. Some of them will agree. Some of them will harass you. And some of them will just like, okay, not in it here, let's go to my house. or let's go out, let's go to an hotel around. So it's really difficult for me. Girls calling me I have a Ghana friend, she'll be like, bro, why? I'll be what's that? I'll be laughing at her. She got me, if you don't do like this, you will not get money. Now, just be laughing. Because my thoughts is just to stand, then they'll call you. Because I've not done it before. Then, like a week, 2 weeks, I said, I was not getting 18. I have to summon courage. Then, he said, here, room. You have to behave like romance. I just can't imagine myself sleeping with different men one night, and it's really hot. That very night, I just had to stay in my room, cry, but I just thought of it and said, cry will not solve everything. I'm already into it, so let me just face it. So there's no need to cry about spirits of me. Just have to take courage, then continue the rest. Back then you get to night I get like 300, 2.5, at least you can get is 300, and then we definitely go on swimming, like get like 2.5. If somebody just come, Bridget, okay, come, let's go to my house together. Okay, if I charge 200, just to be like, no, I'll give you 150. Okay, so okay, let's go. The money I have, then come another authority. But now then I'm in a hotel, I can just stay. I'll let someone call and say, Bridget, come to my place. So okay, if I take the amount, you say okay, just for the shots. Okay, 50 cedis, so 70 cedis. I will say for the night. I ended up sympathizing with them. There are some of them that you feel like dropping a tear for, crying for them, because their stories are very sad. I was not really having that in mind, so I was saying for that things that I'm not encouraging him enough my education. Whenever I talk something about education, it's always that cold spirit. So it wasn't actually got the connection to come to Ghana. That was the very day I made up my mind to. The intention was just when I'm done with my SHS, then I take my nursing examination. If by His grace, then I can become a nurse pediatrician. Welcome to Jamaica in Accra, Ghana. This is the place the guys normally stay before the destruction and was turned into a market. All these places where normally feel the kiosks and shops where they smoke, where they drink, and where the guys stay, their main tripping. Well, life in Jamaica was really fun, but it was scary and dangerous. They said that I knew behind a pair of Jumadin. They knew be Jona, Ubi Frena. They are not so an enacona. You mobile no, my no, so a Jawajinisican or Conan baby. And the dimension of this place that really affected my life, because then a room here you pay for a room like per day is just 25 cedis. But now moving to an hotel, we pay 80 cedis every day. So it's really much. Now I can't save. I only have money that I can only pay for my room, then for the money I need to pay. Me, I think I'm one of the 6 I have been going to places. I've gone to like Shama. I've used the girl and my people. Now I'm going to a Shama. I wasn't asking Jack. Very soft. How much? I did. You collected some money that time. Dude, once you go back to Nigeria, to go back with the money I can use to start up my business. Even if from there I can figure out the money, then go back to school. So education has no limits. I'm targeting to raise like 1.5 million naira. Okay, on a scale of 100, I'm at 50% of reaching my target. There's still time. Maybe there is grace for now to December I can get the target I want. But most times, my mom should be in need of money since she's no longer with my dad. So I can't say no. Yeah, because I know she herself, she has passed through a lot. So from there, I can send that money. Then my younger ones also, I can also send them money. Sometimes it can be like a week, 2 weeks, but you not be having money. And then even if you have to go out to somebody, they'll like treat you badly. Yeah, I've also come across a case when I went out to the guy, and he collected my Android phone. If not for the will of God, like he would have killed me. Several girls has been killed. Some of them, they've cut in their private parts, drop dead. Several girls. Even if they don't have the mind to kill the girl, they just want to access the girl without using any protection.